Morning, dear students. Today we are going to see about the structure of human heart. First, heart is a pumping organ. It is situated between the lungs in the thoracic cavity above the diaphragm. It is slightly tilted towards left. You can see in the diagram it is slightly tilted towards left. The heart is made of cardiac muscle. The heart is surrounded by a double-walled sac called pericardium. It is a cover of the heart. It is filled with lubricating pericardial fluid. This fluid reduces friction during heartbeat. When heart beats lub-dub in the time, the heart doesn't have any friction, and that is prevented by the fluid. It also protects the heart from mechanical injuries. Chambers of heart. Heart has four chambers. The two upper chambers are called auricles or atria. Atria means it is a plural form of atrium. Right atrium and left atrium. The auricles are thin walled. The auricles are separated by interatrial septum. Septum means it separates the left and right auricle. The left atrium is smaller than the right atrium. The lower chambers are called ventricles. Ventricles are always thick walled because they have to pump out blood to all parts of the body from the heart. The ventricles are separated by a interventricular septum. It is having a thick manner. The left ventricle is longer and narrower than the right ventricle. The walls are about 3 times thicker than the right ventricle. The interatrial septum and interventricular septum, these both are able to prevent the mixing of oxygenated and deoxygenated blood. That is, it is able to prevent the mixing of pure and impure blood in the heart. Let us see how the blood is circulated inside the heart. First, from the lungs, pulmonary vein receives the oxygenated blood and it enters into the left atrium. From left atrium, it passes through mitral valve. Another name of mitral valve is bicuspid valve. From that, it enters to the left ventricle. When the left ventricle pushes the oxygenated blood, it passes towards aortic valve. From aortic valve, it enters into aorta. From the aorta, the oxygenated blood will be passed towards all parts of the body like head, arms, liver, stomach, intestine, kidney, lower body, etc. The deoxygenated blood from upper body, that is head and arms, and the deoxygenated blood from lower body, that is kidney, stomach, intestine, liver, everything was collected by superior vena cava and inferior vena cava, and it enters into the right atrium. Through the right atrium, it passes towards tricuspid valve and it enters into right ventricle, and right ventricle pushes up the deoxygenated blood, passes through the pulmonary valve. That pulmonary valve sent towards the pulmonary artery. That pulmonary artery connects the lungs. From there, deoxygenated blood is converted into oxygenated blood, and that oxygenated blood will enter into the pulmonary vein, and this process go on. This is what the function that is taking place, that blood is circulating inside the heart. Blood vessels present in heart. In right atrium, superior vena cava, inferior vena cava and coronary sinus are present. In left atrium, pulmonary veins are present. In right ventricle, pulmonary trunk, that is right and left of pulmonary arteries. In left ventricle, aorta and coronary arteries are present. Different types of valves present in the heart. They are muscular flaps. They regulate the flow of blood in one direction. They prevent backflow of blood. The heart contains three types of valves. First is right atrioventricular valve. It is situated between right auricle and right ventricle. It has three flaps. It is called as tricuspid valve. The muscular projection of ventricle wall is known as papillary muscle. Here, chordae tendineae arise from the papillary muscle. The flaps of tricuspid valve are held in position by chordae tendineae. It prevents the backflow of blood. Second is left atrioventricular valve. It is situated between left auricle and left ventricle. It has two flaps. It is called as bicuspid valve. It is otherwise called as mitral valve. Third is semilunar valves. Pulmonary trunk leaves the right ventricle. It is guarded by pulmonary semilunar valve. Aorta leaves the left ventricle. It is guarded by aortic semilunar valve. By seeing this diagram, you can easily draw the working and the structure of heart. Next, we are going to see about the working of heart. Stage 1. Right atrium receives deoxygenated blood from different parts of the body through superior vena cava, inferior vena cava and coronary sinus. Left atrium receives oxygenated blood from lungs through pulmonary veins. Both atria are filled with blood simultaneously. Stage 2. The atria begin to contract from the top. The right atrium pushes the deoxygenated blood into the right ventricle through tricuspid valve. The left atrium pushes the oxygenated blood to left ventricle through the bicuspid valve. Both ventricles are filled with blood simultaneously. And the final stage, the ventricles begin to contract. Both tricuspid and bicuspid valves are closed. The right ventricle pushes the deoxygenated blood to the lungs through pulmonary arteries. The left ventricle pushes its oxygenated blood to the aorta. From the aorta, it passes through the arteries and capillaries to reach all parts of the body. When the ventricles relaxes, semilunar valves are closed to prevent the backflow of blood. That's all about today. Listen to the video clip, understand clearly and study well all the definitions, structure of heart, stages of heart, function of heart, working of heart and the valves that is present in the heart, everything, and write down everything in the science classwork note. We'll see on Monday. Bye.